What's the most inaccurate thing your child has ever been taught in school? My daughter Zoe came home from 5th grade science class with a bizarre assignment. She had to create a poster showing how dinosaurs and humans lived together thousands of years ago. I thought she was joking until she showed me the worksheet with cartoon cavemen riding triceratops. I was stunned. This wasn't just historically inaccurate, it was completely contradicting basic scientific understanding. I checked the assignment details and saw it was from Mr. Benson, a new science teacher who'd started mid-year. I'm a paleontologist at the Natural History Museum, so this hit particularly close to home. I gently explained to Zoe that dinosaurs and humans missed each other by about 65 million years, showing her some of my research papers with fossil dating evidence. She looked confused, but Mr. Benson said scientists are finding new evidence that dinosaurs didn't die out. They just weren't included in Noah's Ark, except for the small ones that became birds. I was speechless. This wasn't science. This was religious doctrine being taught as fact in a public school science class. I emailed Mr. Benson explaining the scientific consensus and offering to provide accurate resources. His response shocked me. I appreciate your input, but I believe children should be exposed to alternative theories about Earth's history. The evolutionary timeline is just one perspective. I was floored. This wasn't about perspectives. This was about teaching established science versus religious beliefs that had no place in a science classroom. I emailed the principal requesting a meeting and attached the assignment, the state science standards, and several educational resources. Principal Garcia seemed concerned and agreed to meet the following day. I brought fossil casts from the museum as visual aids. During our meeting, Mr. Benson defended his curriculum, claiming he was teaching the controversy. Principal Garcia pointed out that the state standards clearly require teaching scientific consensus about geological time and evolution. Mr. Benson argued that parents in the community supported his approach. This isn't about community preferences, I explained. Science class should teach scientific understanding, not religious beliefs. There are appropriate venues for those discussions, but science class isn't one of them. Principal Garcia nodded, but seemed hesitant to directly confront the issue. The situation escalated when Zoe came home upset. Mr. Benson told the class that some parents want to censor what he teaches because they don't believe in God, she said. Then he looked right at me. I was furious. He was putting my daughter in the middle of this. I immediately called the superintendent's office. The district science coordinator, Dr. Winters, agreed to observe Mr. Benson's class the following week without warning. When she arrived, he was showing a video claiming the Grand Canyon was formed by Noah's flood. Dr. Winters stopped the video mid-presentation, and Mr. Benson was placed on administrative leave pending review. What surprised me most was the parent reaction. I expected backlash, but instead received grateful emails from other parents whose children had been confused by the contradictions between Mr. Benson's teaching and what they learned from books and museums. One mother wrote, "My son came home thinking his dinosaur books were lies. Thank you for speaking up." The school board ultimately decided not to renew Mr. Benson's contract and implemented a review of all science curriculum materials. Principal Garcia asked if I would consider joining the Parent Advisory Committee for Science Education, which I gladly accepted. The most meaningful outcome came when Zoe's class took a field trip to my museum. I gave them a special tour of our fossil preparation lab, showing them how we carefully extract and date specimens. The children were fascinated, asking thoughtful questions about how we know the age of fossils and the evidence for extinction events. Zoe's new science teacher later told me it was the most engaged she'd seen her students all year. They're thinking critically now, questioning and looking for evidence, she said. That's what real science education should do. Sometimes the most important lesson isn't the content itself, but teaching children how we know what we know.